Let's upcycle the spaghetti jar into a super pretty Valentine's luminary. Hey everybody, it's Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy, if you didn't know. And if you did, thanks so much for coming back. So here it is, a jar from spaghetti sauce. I wipe it down with some rubbing alcohol, let it dry. Then I have these stickers from Dollar Tree. They're like foam stickers, and I put them all over it. Listen, let your heart decide how many and where you want the hearts. I did this one this way. You do yours however you feel it necessary. I'll be honest with you, if I could have found stickers that didn't have an extra heart cut out, I would have used those, because this next step, you'll see, I'm using a dauber and some red chalk paint, and I'm going over all of it. I'm going over the stickers and the glass jar, dabbing all of it. And you'll see the reason why I wish it didn't have the cutout is because then I have to clean it up after. But it's okay. See, we just do what we need to do, right? This is how I do jars and glasses. I don't do the bottom until I'm done with all the rest. And then I use the bottom to stabilize so that you can flip it over and not get your hands messy. There you go. All right, so we let it dry. And then we're just going to peel the stickers off. Now, I know you're going to be like, oh, look at this one. I know, but we can clean it up and it's easy. Now, when you're doing this, if you find that your stickers aren't peeling off, just take a heat gun or a blow dryer and heat up the glass a little bit, and they pop right off. So cool. And it is kind of like a really therapeutic to peel them off for some reason for me. I loved it. So to clean it up, all I'm using right here is a wooden skewer. I know a Q-tip would be so much better, but I didn't have one. Can you believe that? In my craft room, I didn't have a Q-tip. But this actually worked because I could get a really nice line. So I just scratched off whatever was over, and it worked. I feel like it worked like a charm. But again, a Q-tip to be able to clean up the inside would be so much easier, because what I wound up using was a little alcohol prep pad and going in each of the centers. So that was not ideal, just saying. But again, we use what we have and we go from there. Then I sanded the lid and all of the raised parts. And then, yes, okay, so I know I'm going to have some people, oh my God, I can't believe she's distressing it. Yes, I dipped my dry brush into some white chalk paint, and then I went to town, because you know what? This is for my counter and I like it. Look how pretty it is. But if you don't like that, just leave it. Just leave it. You don't have to sand it or do any of the distressing. But for me, I was like, whoo, this just is my jam. It fits with my decor. We could do different color paints with this. You could do pinks. You could do an off-white. Oh, so many different options. But again, I just used a dry brush, dipped in the paint a little bit, and then I just went over it. And it gives it this cool, smoky, dusty look. Look how pretty it is. All right, so then my daughter had this idea. I wrapped the battery pack of some fairy lights, turned them on, and look at it. I know, it doesn't look like much yet. And then I wrapped the top with some jute. But look at it at night. What? Look at how cool this looks. Woo! I am not mad. Super pretty. Costs next to nothing to make it. And super pretty outcome. Now, if you don't have fairy lights, you can't put a little LED candle. That's what I did here. Whew, so much fun. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you.